I have an unboxing of the Gucci platform sandals today. I will insert some video of what the packaging looked like. I was able to pick them up from the Gucci website. I know that they do have the denim color, but I picked up this nudie brown color. I am really in love with these sandals, guys. I don't know where I was when they first came out, but I've been seeing them around recently, and I really do think that they are a nice pair of neutral sandals that seem to go with everything. So I was definitely sold, and I was really happy to find them on the website. A lot of the sizes were sold out, but I was able to pick up a size 42. I do have quite large feet, so I can sometimes get away with a 42, but I'm usually a 43. There are a few designer shoes that do come in a size 43. I know that Jimmy Choo have some, but it is very, very rare to come by. So when I saw these sandals that they had them in a size 42, I thought I'd just try them out and see how they go. I did see a few people mention that it was probably a good idea to go up a size, especially because they're sandals. But unfortunately, that wasn't an option for me. So I just got the bigger size that they had. I did check out the US website, and I know that the size 42 was on back order, but on the British side, they were in stock, so I was able to get them. They came really quickly. I think I ordered them and I got them within 2 days. I received tracking information about where my order was, and I was kept up to date. I think I received like 5 or 6 emails from them letting me know when they were coming, and they were also signed for. I did have a bit of an issue with a net-a-porter order that I made a few months ago, where they delivered my package to somebody that wasn't me, and that person, I guess, signed for it. So I was slightly nervous about receiving this order, but it did come within good time, and I did get to sign for it. And what I appreciated as well is that the box was quite discreet, so there wasn't any large Gucci signage or anything on the box, which I think is definitely a good idea and is apparently something that net-a-porter don't do. I think that they put their name on the box, which probably isn't very helpful, but I was grateful for that. So they came with no problem. So I will show you the shoes. So these are them. So in the reviews that I've seen, a lot of people have said that they are quite heavy, and when they said that they were heavy, I didn't really think much of it because I have quite a few platform shoes, and yes, there is a bit of weight to them, but it's not unbearable. But guys, these shoes, when you see other YouTubers say that these shoes are heavy, these shoes are heavy, guys. I wish I could weigh them for you, but they definitely have some weight to it. For me though, it didn't take away from the comfort of the shoe because this strap at the front is so large and wide. It kind of sucks your foot down. So although the shoe is heavy and you do have to pick up your feet to walk, you do feel quite comfortable, or at least I felt quite comfortable in them. I didn't feel as though I trip over or anything like that. It does have the oxblood coloured sole, which I quite like. Of course, this colour isn't necessarily the most neutral colour, so it's not necessarily going to be everybody's cup of tea, but it is very Gucci, and Gucci is very ostentatious and occasionally ugly, so I definitely don't mind it. And a good thing about it is that you can find sometimes with sandals that you can get staining, or the outline of your toes can show, you know, when you wear shoes often. But of course, with this kind of material, you won't be able to see that. It does have the Gucci logo here as well in the sole. And I think I've mentioned before that monogram isn't always something that I lean towards, but I definitely didn't mind the monogram in these shoes. It kind of just looks neutral to me. So I felt that I could probably match with loads of different things, which is what I wanted them for. I do also like that the sole of the shoe is a bit raised, so it helps to hug your foot when you walk. Your foot kind of just sits nicely inside. The platform isn't that high. I will put the description information here, but I think it's about maybe 2 inches high. It's not that high at all. And then the bottoms do have grip, which I like. And it's got the GG sign. You can see I got it in a size 42. I will try these on and show you guys, but unfortunately I feel like they're too small, which is the story of my life. I was hoping that I'd be able to get away with them, but I feel as though my feet at the back are they're just a bit too small for me. I would really love to keep them. I'd really, really love to keep them. Let me know down below if you think I could get away with them, because I'd really like to hold on to them, but I do feel as though they are a bit too small for me. They feel really well made though, and if I were to keep hold of them, I definitely feel as though I'd get my money's worth out of them. I will put links in the description to the website if you wanted to check out pricing details and things like that. In my opinion, monogram doesn't really go out of style unless of course they change the monogram, but I don't think there's any chances of that happening, especially with Gucci. So I think they are pretty timeless. I could probably pass them down if that's something that I wanted to do. Flat forms are definitely in for this season, so they are also on trend. So I really wanted to keep them, guys, and I'm so sad that they're too small for me. I would definitely recommend them. I was actually expecting them to be more expensive. I would be unsurprised if they did a price increase on these sandals because they are becoming more popular. So I would recommend, if you can, guys, going up a size in these sandals. I don't believe they come in half sizes, but if you are in between sizes, I would suggest for going for the bigger size. There is no elastication here, so if you have wider feet, I would also suggest going up a size. My feet are quite narrow, so they felt fine. Although there is no stretch, I do think that if they were to add stretch across here, it would probably take away from some of the comfort because they are so heavy. So I think that it needs to be quite sturdy up here. I definitely felt secure in them. So if you were concerned about comfort or the platform being too high or anything like that, I didn't have any issues with that at all. And I do occasionally struggle to walk in heels. So I would say that they are definitely very comfortable. Let me know if you've got any questions relating to these sandals down in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. I hope that this video was helpful. If you like videos like these, please do subscribe. I post videos weekly and they are all luxury, lifestyle and fashion related. If you're subscribed already, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate your support and I will see you in my next video. Bye.